Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Mac with Zerotech Optics, and today I have an especially exciting one for you. We have the Thrive HD 1:4 variable prism. This is the world's first variable prism. This is a 1:4 power, and whereas with prisms you have previously been relegated to a fixed power in common 1, 3, 6, 9, stuff like that, or a 1 or other power as some other manufacturers offer. This is a truly infinite 1 through 4 power dial, just like you would find on many other scopes, but in a prism optic. No one else has done that before, so we're super excited to bring this product to market, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. So for starters, you're gonna find a lot of the things you find on many of our other red dot or prism style optics. Gonna start with oversized brightness controls for 13 different settings. You have an exterior access to your battery, so no need to take it off or anything like that. You have capped windage and elevation, and a neat thing about that is these caps have a slot on them, sort of a flat head, that perfectly seats right into the adjustment, so you don't need to have a tool in the field or anything like that. It'll still work with a piece of brass or a flat head, obviously, but having that right there so you can pop the cap off, turn it around, and make your adjustments is awesome. This scope is in half MOA adjustments for a total of 100 MOAs of travel for elevation. This is a second focal plane scope that features our Wrap R reticle. It's illuminated, and neat feature here, it has 2 different colors of illumination. So if I power it on, it's gonna start automatically with red. If I press, you don't have to hold, just press both the plus and minus at the same time. It instantly swaps over to green. Press it, it's back. But that's a nice little feature to have in there. Whether one's better for you or the other, you can switch interchangeably between them at the press of a button. You've got our hyper smooth magnification dial that's going to start at 1 power, like we said, and go infinitely adjustable up to 4. That's the really neat feature about this optic. So eye box is always a big question when it comes to prism optics. This scope has about 3 inches of eye relief, so it's going to sit a bit further back on your rifle than something like a red dot if you're used to running that a bit farther forward. Personally, because of that, I love running prism optics on something like a bullpup, whether it's an AUG, a Tavor, something like that, because I always end up lined up perfectly right where I need to on the eye relief on these shorter systems that run a little bit further back. You can still run this on an AR, and it works just as well though. And because of that, you can see, like on many prism optics, we have our mounting platform here just a bit far forward on the scope, which brings me to my next point. This is a built-in Picatinny-ready optics mounting system with an adjustable lever for tightness. This lever is going to be available to run backwards towards your hand or facing forward to make sure there's no interference with your charging handle or anything like that. This has a 24mm objective, and at 1 power, you're going to have about 130 feet field of view at 100 yards, which for comparison's sake is very competitive with a lot of very high-end LPVOs on the market, allowing you to identify and acquire targets quickly and easily. Guys, it's been about everything you need to know about the Thrive HD 1:4 variable prism. We are incredibly excited to bring this new technology to market. This is just another example of the sort of innovation you're going to be seeing from Zerotech going forward. So make sure you guys are paying attention. Make sure you're subscribed to our newsletter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on socials, and you're going to see more and more stuff coming out like this. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.